Hi, everybody. I'm so glad that you're here with us today. We're going to be talking a little bit about how you can get some creative things in your life. And I'm Angie.
And I'm Donna Mae.
Anyway, we hope that you'll subscribe so that you'll get these on a timely basis, and make a comment, please, too, because we're new and we're wanting to be kind of a mentor to all of you. Being creative doesn't necessarily mean you have to be, really good at something like drawing or painting or something. I mean, it's just to try it out. Try it out.
It's all about the fun. I mean, it's about the fun you have doing something. It doesn't matter what it is, but that you enjoy doing it, and you'll get better as you do it.
And it's an expression, and that's why we encourage everyone our age to just to try something new in their life and say have some fun. You can just take a pad of paper and a pencil or a pen, or you can get into art supplies, but I mean, you just try sketching something, having or thinking of some kind of design. I did take a class on the internet from Gwen Fox. She lives in Taos, New Mexico, and she has a podcast too, and she was talking about age and being creative and just trying new things. It was so good. So I asked her if we could share that with you today, because she is just a sweetheart, and I know you'll love her.
Guys, it's Gwen Fox, and I thought I'd make a video today. It's a special day. It's a special day for me. It is my birthday, but it's not just any old birthday. Guess what? It is a really, really, really big number. And I wonder, how did I get here? How did I get to this big number? And number one, I don't feel it. I bet there are others out there that feel the same way. But here's the thing. This age gives you freedom. No matter what you do, if it's crazy, if it's not crazy, people just look at you and look at somebody else and they say, oh, don't pay any attention to her. She's just a crazy old woman. And you know what? They're right. We've earned our keep here to be that crazy old woman. And actually, I'm going to enjoy it. The other thing that it's done is it's given me the freedom to accept my art as it is. Whether people like it or not, it doesn't matter. If I love it and it comes from my heart and my soul, I'm going to claim it. So it gives me that freedom. So when somebody says, I really can't wait to get back to the good stuff, that's when you say, hey, you know what? I don't care. I'm 80. I can do whatever I want. So I want you to know, you can just do this, you can do that. It doesn't matter. People say, don't worry about it. She's crazy. Today, paint with bold strokes. Make it fabulous. Use your shoulder. Paint with bold strokes and know that I love you. Have a great day. Bye.
Well, and on the internet, there's so many podcasts that show you how to do certain things. And, it's really kind of neat because you have a free teacher, instructor,
and even
telling you what to do.
Right, and some you may have to pay for. I'm not sure, but I've looked up how to do lightning on YouTube, and I was doing bubbles once, and I had to figure out how do I do a bubble and all that kind of thing. So there are things that you can just really probably for anything in the world that you want to do. I think, Angie, that if you want to do woodworking, or if you want to do anything. Well, my kids look up everything. When you sit yourself down there and you're trying to figure out how your television works, and your kids will say, well, once I had a real problem trying to get my television, just a stupid battery in the, the
clicker thing. You know what I'm talking about. The clicker thing, the remote control. So I looked it up on YouTube. I know it was a stupid thing, but I just couldn't get that sucker open. But it gave me confidence to, like press harder and do it better, even though I was following.
Right.
So, but back to art.
Yeah, but when you do just a little research like that, if you have a computer or on your phone, that you get an idea of what you have to do, and you say to yourself, well, geez, I can do that. That's what I guess that's what I've always said, oh, I can do that, just let me try.
And most people will say, I can't do that, or I can't draw, right?
Yeah.
And really, you don't necessarily have to be able to draw. You just have to pick up that pen or pencil and give it a try. And there's all kinds of books out there if you want to, but art may not be your thing, might be something else. But we're going to show you what we do in our studio today.
My side is not as
Prolific.
right, but I have a variety of paintings, and they've been up for a while.
Angie, what are these?
This is my newest abstract. And it's
That's a wow. That
pretty
is.
big.
I love that. I really do love that, Angie.
Thank you.
Look at the
And I've over the course of my life been doing a lot. I'm working on a pastel for my son, and this is a pastel also.
This is a.
It's not done, but
Okay.
I'm working on it.
And then we have up here. Is this an acrylic?
Yes,
here?
all of them are
Oh,
acrylics. Yeah.
Okay.
That's pen
That's a
and ink.
drawing, pen and ink, right?
Uh-huh.
Is this an acrylic?
Yes,
Okay.
all of it.
All of this is acrylic.
All of them are.
Okay.
Yeah,
Let me take a.
for sure. Look, my lady with the sticks.
Yeah.
That was one of my favorite drawings.
How did you come upon her?
It was a picture in a magazine,
Oh.
and I thought, I'll try it. I was surprised it came out real well. I wasn't really happy with the hands, but that's what you just experiment.
That's right. That's what you experiment with.
That's right.
This is an acrylic. I have to step back for some of these. And this one, I like this one on the floor too, Angie. That's really pretty. This acrylic. Oh, mother.
This is one of my favorites here. And that's pen and ink too. And that was in
Look at the detail in that.
lace. Yeah, but it's just fun.
Yeah.
And I didn't know how it would come out, but it came out pretty.
Oh, it did. It did.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So,
And then you have some on the floor here too.
yes. And here's another one that is just oops. That was done in 1993, people.
Wow. Wow.
So, but I'd find something that was real unusual in a magazine or something like that. So, it was just a picture, and so.
I thought these were pretty cool. On my first attempt here, I got them. Now these are acrylic, right?
Yes, they are.
And
they're-
little boxes show the
Yes.
behind of that. So
Yeah.
so see, those are easy. Yeah, one could
And
do.
small, made them
Yeah.
for Christmas or, anytime. This one can be anytime,
Yeah,
actually.
I like that. And then you've made some cards,
Cards, yeah. And, it's just, you get little things that you can do, Here, honey.
here. Yeah,
Like
put them
this.
this way.
Yeah. And,
Are you inclined to sell any of these if anybody wants them?
yeah, but it doesn't matter. These are like practice pieces.
Oh, they're not. They're
Yes,
beautiful.
they are.
Yeah, nice. Nice.
See what I can do and not do.
Well,
But it's
do
fun,
well,
yes.
And so
Oh,
this-
and this
this
is
is your son, right?
yes, my it is in the a blue no not the in one of the national parks where you
Oh,
can drive
okay.
through.
If the Tetons or
Oh,
National.
no, this was in North Carolina.
Oh,
And so
okay.
he just sitting down, and his wife took a picture of him, and I had that picture, and I thought, well, now I'm going to reproduce it. I'm not done with it. It's not really done, but
But you're working at it. You're
Yeah,
doing
I'm
it's-
working
and that's
at
a
it.
pastel, right?
that is a pastel.
Okay. Now what's this little flower here? That's an acrylic.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Okay. What is this?
That's an acrylic that my daughter did.
Okay, that's
With
pretty.
just a
Good job,
knife,
Cindy.
yeah.
Good job, Cindy.
Yeah, just kind of piled the paint on.
Yeah, that's what we do. I like the cat in the window.
Yeah.
That's pastel.
No, it
Charcoal?
is acrylic pens. I mean,
Oh.
they
So
go
there's
on kind of like watercolor, but they're not. You know, I mean,
Okay.
it's still like a paint pen. They call it. So
All right.
yeah. So I have all my stuff. That I stockpile. And when we first moved in, we put in just little things, and so I could put stuff in it. And I'm the kind of person that if
Yes.
you have any drawer or any box, it's got something in it.
Yeah, right.
Unfortunately.
Me too. Mine's usually thrown on the table next to it. So, we got them on the wall out here. Do you want to describe any of your paintings that are
Well, I
on?
want to show one, and this is a pen and ink drawing that I've done
yeah.
that I've done for wedding programs,
yeah. That's
and
really pretty.
not so big, but I mean, but it came out so nice, and
yeah, it did.
so that's it, yeah. And I have photography too.
Wow.
Let's see.
Yeah. They're really pretty.
I think, yeah. I've sold a few things, but that isn't our.
Our goal.
Yes, right. Our goal is just to relax and have some fun,
Yeah.
and just like this podcast.
Right.
And
Just to
so,
have fun with it. Now you want to take hold and I guess we're all set up. No, you got to do it
Yes,
this way.
gotta do it this way.
Got it so
Gotcha.
the camera is.
all right. Now Donna's going to take you through hers.
My paintings. With some of my things, I have poems that I've written with some of my paintings, and this is one of them. This one here. This is Souls, and I think I've got the poem on the back. I would never ever be able to remember it. So let me see. So this is the poem that goes with this one. Deep inside, we've always known there is more to us than flesh and bone. From ashes and dust, we eventually go back, but our souls continue on another track, swirling and lifting toward the voices, considering all our many choices, hoping to reach the great unknown. And when mine gets there, I'll finish my poem.
That is really neat.
that one
And I
is-
do love that painting.
And so that is, it's just an acrylic. I shouldn't say just, but it's an acrylic.
Yeah, because she's worked in both too. Yes.
And it's not, I don't do many of those, the abstracts. This is one I'm working on. That's one of my Packer dogs. Not my Packer dogs, my daughter's Packer puppies, I guess we would call them. So I think it's finished. I'm not sure. Sometimes I have to look at things for a while. Some things are just work in progress or sometimes you're just as good as how I can do it. But I just have all my variety. Mostly everything is oil that I have in here. And I have my little, kind of like this one, this little farm scene.
Yes, that one I
And,
love.
You can see I'm prolific. This is something I tried. It's still, I don't know. See, I don't know know whether I like it or not, but this is Arizona, and this is the place where they actually filmed a lot of John Wayne movies. So I was there, and I just took pictures, and my daughter-in-law kept her horse here. So I was able to go there several times, and I just tried my thing here. So
It's neat.
I don't know, it's just one of those kind of things that I like. I tend to paint things that mean something. This is actually a Van Gogh, a copy of something he did that I just tried.
Yeah.
In the way he did it. So that's what that is. And I do tend to, this is my most recent one. I like this one. It's just an oil kind of abstract-y North Woods look that I took a picture of when I was up there in Crandon last week or a couple of weeks ago, and then I wanted to paint it. And this is one of Angie's that she likes.
I
it's
love
one of
it,
mine
yeah.
that Angie likes. And then I have a lot of the, this type of thing, the Arizona look, because my son lived in Arizona for a while.
And we all have pictures, that we've taken.
Yeah,
And
it's
it's
fun.
kind of neat that you're doing,
Right.
you
Do
do
it
an
your way.
original painting from a picture that you
That's
have
right.
taken.
Just give it
And
a
so
try.
that is a neat thing, yeah.
And this is my attempts at portraits. I got recognition, remember, for one of them, which is
Yes,
really
you
funny.
did.
I laughed at it, but I think it was this one. I can't remember which one of these. To me, this is the better one, so I think it was this one. But I have this red-headed little grandchild, and she has all this red curly hair. So I was just trying to, do that. So she gets all these when she's maybe 16 years old, and she'll go, "Oh my gosh, what was that woman thinking?" But
What did Grandma
and
do
I
to
probably,
me?
I doubt that I'll be around. I mean, I might, you never know. But if I am, I may not be, with it. This is one I'm kind of still, I think it's finished now. It's, all my kids have dogs. This is one of my granddaughter's dogs.
So she's learned how to paint them.
Yes,
Which is
I'm trying
nice.
to. I'm still working on the cow look. And here's another smaller one of one of the Arizona thingies. And this was on somebody's porch. I thought, I think I'll try. I guess it is an oil. I can't remember. what
Well,
it
and
is.
Donna has a tendency to paint a
Prolifically.
picture that has a story to it.
Yes, I do.
And me, I just,
Yeah.
if I see something that appeals to me, that's what I do.
Yeah.
But she does a lot of those. So.
Yeah, I would agree with all of that. So that's me. That's what I've got on my wall.
And it's kind of fun because we can hang things up and look at what we've done.
And then I know this is all kinds of stuff that never. They probably
She has
never gets
stockpiled
put up,
over the
but I
years.
have lots of stuff.
That's why I said she's prolific.
Yes.
Prolific people.
Prolific. Here's another one of my attempts at a longhorn cow. I was attracted to the longhorns, and I thought, that would be fun to try and paint. So
I
did
wouldn't
that.
try it myself,
Well,
but
this is another Arizona.
Yeah.
I think the cactuses leave a lot to be desired on this one, but whatever. So that's, you see, we just do it. We just do it, right?
that's exactly right.
Should you